YouTube, it's me, Nurse Kathiana, and today I'm going to be talking about my first week in school, which it's been like 2 weeks already, but it doesn't matter because you guys want to know. So I'm recording not on my tripod, on my phone, just holding it. So yeah. So the first week of school, how did that go? So I have 3 classes. I have pharmacology on Wednesdays. On Tuesdays, I have fundamentals lecture on Monday, Tuesdays, and then on Wednesdays I have clinicals. The first day of school, I got to school 30 minutes late. I underestimated the Miami traffic. Terrible. So I was supposed to be at school at 8. I got to school at 8:30. And funny thing is, I thought I would be the only one coming in that late on the first day of nursing school. Because you don't want to leave an impression of your teacher, that you're a slacker. But actually, there was another guy behind me, and we both walked in on the first time and at the same time. And it was funny because the class was full and there was no seats. So the professor's like, oh, you have to go find a seat. So we're going from room to room to room to room just to find a seat to sit. So that was interesting. It took us about 10 to 15 minutes just to find a freaking seat. Then after that, the first day, we went over all the PowerPoints and stuff like that that he had emailed us. And funny story, I got to everything late. I was studying prior to school, but I didn't know for sure that, sorry, I got a text message, that, because I check my email every day, waiting for him to send us something. And I was checking every day, and then one day I went to go on my email and it said I had to change my passcode. So then I had to change my passcode, which at my school is like a 15 plus passcode. So you have to really think of something that you'll remember, or if not, you'll forget it. So I had to change my passcode, and then after I changed my passcode, I got into my email. So I was already a week behind on studying the actual content that I needed to, because he sent the syllabus so we know what to study. So I was already a week late behind in that. I went to class late the first day, but I felt more prepared than a lot of the people because they didn't read. And once I did get the content, which was a week before school, I read my butt off because I'm like, I'm not going to be a slacker. I'm not going to be late. I'm going to do what I got to do. And so, yeah. And then the first day of school went fine, no problems. I have a test on the 11th. So then the second day I have both lecture and pharmacology. I felt good with the pharmacology. She went over it. My teacher is pretty good. She wants you to know dimensional analysis. So guys, if you're going to nursing school soon, brush up on your dimensional analysis, brush up on your metric system, and because that's very important. But I did that, so I felt confident in my dimensional analysis, and I did pretty good. She actually gave us a pre-quiz to see where we were at, but I don't think it was graded. And then the third day for clinical, we met at school. There was complications about the teachers. Sorry about the glare. I'm in front of my window. About the teachers. So the teacher I thought I would have, I didn't have. So I had a new teacher that same day. And we only stayed about 2-3 hours. Of course, the first day. And we went over trach care, tracheostomy care, how to clean it and stuff. And we also went over NG tube, which is nasogastric, a tube we put up the patient's mouth down to the stomach in case they can't do it. I feel pretty good about those. I've been reviewing those. This week, we went for lecture, same thing. We've just been studying, preparing for the test. For pharmacology, it did get a little harder. I did have to go back and actually review and practice my math because I felt I know how to do math and I feel comfortable with dimensional analysis, but when you add 4 parts to it, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I did go back and freshen up my math, so I feel a lot more confident with it now. And our first test is next week, and we had a quiz on that second day of class. I think I did pretty good. I think I only got like 1 wrong, but I don't know the grades. And this teacher, every week she gives homework, which is good to me because I feel like the more things you get, the better you'll do at it. So yeah, my clinical class this week we learned on health assessment, which I thought being a nurse I would be like, oh, I don't got practice and nothing, I know this. No, they do more in depth. They want Weber tests. They want you to touch the lymph nodes. They want you to hear the heart sounds, listen to any brutes in your heart sounds. I had to definitely freshen up because I felt like a rookie. The paramedics knew more than me, and that's sad. But I feel confident. My test is on Tuesday. I was supposed to work today, today is Saturday? No, today's Friday. I usually work Friday, Saturdays, 12 hours, but my patient's in the hospital, so yeah. But I'm going to use this day to study, freshen up on what I got to do, and I'll probably end up working Saturday, Sunday. So I'll keep you updated on this test next week, guys. So far in nursing school, I can't complain. I'm just ready to get it over with, honestly. I'm ready to move on to the next step of my life. So yeah, thumbs up this video if you like this. I know it's not a professional setting or whatever. Oh, and I'm 24 now. I just had a birthday this week on Tuesday the 4th. So you can leave happy birthdays down below. Again, like if you like this setting, if you just like me talking to you guys, not all dressed up, no makeup, none of that. And because this is more easier for me now because I don't have time. I'm constantly studying. Even though I don't work throughout the week, if I'm not working, I'm studying, literally. So if you guys like this setting, thumbs up. Happy birthdays down below. Comment, subscribe. If you want to see anything from me, leave it down below. And yeah, see you later.